is. There we go. So let's say, how do I get that back up? So interestingly, some of the automated features of the Windows system aren't working my thing anymore. So when I change audio devices, it doesn't automatically change anymore. So I had to switch it back, and I'm like, no one can hear what I'm doing. All right. Anyways, we're back with Threefold Recital, probably the final episode. I said that last time. We're in the middle of Chapter 5. It's been 2 weeks. So let's see where we are. We're currently investigating the Sky Locust hideout. And, is nice as that. Let me play a little bit more. Alright, so there's nothing to make. Alright, so what were we in the middle of? No, log's not helpful. Oh yeah, we could switch between characters using the tab key. And Buddha taught us, as the cosmos functions, so manifests its karma. Then Buddha taught us. Okay, I'm running out of wise things to say. When I'm stuck in the middle of something, meditation usually does the trick. It's just that right now I don't have time for it. I wonder what Transia and Triune King are doing. I'm sure that the strings of karma would lead us towards each other. So I can hit the tab key and switch between the characters. So this is the first time we're able to do this in the game. Right, this moment. They must be trying to get the Seer, to get to the Seer in their own ways. I can't be their burden. Think. Try Ratna. Find a way to help. If this is the entrance of the meditation chamber, there must be some kind of clue nearby. Maybe I should give this place a thorough search. And we're trying to look for the key that goes in here. Right. Find something simple as a starting point. Chalk marks on the ground. These are fairly new. Marks at regular intervals extending for several yards. Is it some kind of meter? If something like ground marks for a shot to put a javelin or throw. What does abandoned camp need a sports field for? These marks must serve a better purpose. Tiny King's recorded a message. Play it again. Oh, it's gone. He did say these spheres probably evaporate by nightfall. Yeah. Luckily, the dear priest's business is settled. We won't be needing these baits anymore. Oh yeah, right. We took care of Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi or whoever. Wait, what? Pros cutted? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I should look around this place a bit more. Is it a con card I hear? Maybe! It's very well hidden. I wouldn't spot it if not for Tarjun Dad. There's a square indentation in the rock wall. The board key must be a square in shape. Tarjun Dad said. Focus and read its karma. No karma lines at all? That doesn't make sense. Is the key's location out of my range, or maybe? Maybe. If their Seer could create karma lines with ink, he could totally make more tricks up his sleeve. He doesn't want to be disturbed, right? In that case, maybe he has some kind of ward to block my power? Who knows? Tarjum Dad could do that. This is rough. Oh yeah, we were trying to get out of this thing. Restraint you do not touch. Why are the boxes back? Ow, what's that? The ceilings close up? I'm trapped. Can I ask somebody for help? No, we're trapped. What happened? The staircase going up was locked. Oh, that? No, not a big deal. Happens all the time. There's an emergency button in the corridor. Push it and people will know. They can unlock the staircase from the outside. That's handy. So where's this button? Here it is. It's blocked by these boxes. Gotta move them aside. Now let's push the button. Nothing's happening. Still not seeing any effect. Now I'm officially out of ideas. Gotta wait to be rescued. I guess someone on the outside? Help me out, please. Okay, so I can't move. The button is blinking. It's kind of getting on my nerves. Should I press it? The blinking stopped. I don't know what the prosecutted feels like. Hopefully I won't find out. There's nothing to see here. It's getting late. I should go back. Possessing him instead of in a thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is the stele laying on the ground? It's blocking the way. Wait. This is the stone that blocked the cabin's door. The deer priest must have blown it up. Shall I clear a path with my power? This could take a while. Right. Better start working. One piece at a time. Due to this reason or that, sometimes a character might be occupied. When this happens, switch characters to advance the story. Excuse me. Alright. This is rusted, I think. The folding ladder is too rusty. Lowering it is practically impossible. Betfit is fixing Banana in his zone, clearly against the ladder's whirl. You done yet? Not yet. Am I trapped here for good? What shall I do? When did the path open up? Hey, the emergency button actually works. Now I can go upstairs. Oh, poor guys. Oh man, they drunk. They say dinner is freshly served. I see a kitchen. Where's the chef? Why isn't the chef in the kitchen? Because he's running out of thine. Lame joke, oldster. Over there, it's... Chef on site, order what you want. And below is fine print. Food is not free. Don't order more than you can eat. They engage in some kind of argument. Isn't that General? I can't face him yet, having just stolen his stuff and all. No smoking, no noise, no trespassing. Steel gates lying on the ground. There's a small bottle on the ground. Be damned. The steel's fallen over and blocked the way. A restroom. So where are these guys located? Sign on the wall. Fire emergency exit. Switch upstairs. Do not open without General Tao's approval. But the gate's already open? Ah, yeah, okay, there we go. The Jade Gate. Sign on the wall. The Seer's private nut-tech kiln. Caution. Intense firepower. Do not operate without professional supervision. Wow! This kiln is on a totally different level. It's even powered by new tech. While there's no one around, shall I try it out? Opportunities like this don't come every day. Whoop. I just touched it and it beeped? What's that about? There doesn't seem to be anything wrong, though. The kiln works. Forget about it. Master Tai King needs to get to work. Oh, just you? Where's Half? No idea. I don't even remember what the voices for these characters were. It's been so long. No idea. He was halfway through plastering me his ointment and suddenly remembered something and went out. That's great. I thought you didn't want the ointment. Oh, you're right. I'm getting out of here. If Half asks about me, just tell him you have no idea. You bet. Don't know why Bet Half left, but I won't complain.
Now that I have some private space for body painting, a quick paint job and let's get out.
Which one do I choose? Slowy, maybe? But Slowy's drunk. Doc, maybe? Yeah.
You're half? Didn't you go downstairs?
You're seeing things.
Is that so?
See you then.
Bye.
Huh? That's
That old man again. Damn, old geezer gave me one heck of a headache.
He told me many things about others too, including you, Miss Quick. The layer of body paint is simply exquisite.
What? How did you...
Your appearance is painted on, am I right?
Watch out, behind you! Down you go. He started to talk about body paint all of a sudden. I thought he saw through my disguise, so I had to trap him in a spell and use that as leverage.
Turned out he wasn't talking about me. This quick is under body paint too. Worse still, my spell didn't have an effect on him. That was very awkward. I should have learned better. Putting down the dragon with a simple spell, that was too much to hope for. Anyways, the result was that I blew my own cover wide open. Very, very stupid move. Now 3 people in Cap know about me. Tai King, Triratna, and this blah blah dad.
Now I've got a new lot of paint. Still, better give him a wide berth before I find out what his deal is. I'm just another bandit, minding my own business.
Going somewhere, Transia.
Shh. You could see through my body paint?
I did last time, didn't I? Aha, I see. You were planning to pass me by as just another bandit.
Haha, exactly. I gotta deal with him or make a deal with him now. Can't have this wild card ruining my plans. It was just a test and you aced it. How about we find a private corner?
So you could hit me with another spell?
No, it doesn't work on you now.
Sure, as you wish.
Are we secure?
Yes, this is my private room.
You have a room here? Aren't you like a special royal agent? Is this your plan B? Joining bandits?
What are you talking about? What else am I supposed to sleep? Even bandits know how to treat their guests with courtesy.
That makes sense. Meaning Triratna and Tai King also have their own rooms?
You can remove the paint now. Talking like this feels awkward.
Happy now, Mr. Public Servant?
Good, but don't talk about my identity. Plus, I am not a public servant.
Ha, right. Being a special royal agent, you're more like a private servant. Guess you're not officially on His Majesty's payroll. Yes, this dragon, whatever kind he is, disguised as a psychic for hire. He's here with a purpose, just like Triratna and Tai King. I tried to put him down, but my spell didn't work on him. Now I have to see why they say dragons are born special. For better or worse, he's not sided with the bandits and seems to be rather curious about me. We disclosed our backgrounds to each other as a gesture of trust. Problem is, I really don't trust him. Wouldn't consider telling him anything if he didn't bust me first.
Do I smell remorse?
Yep, I'm filled to the brim with that stuff.
Haha, Resh assured. We're after different things, but there certainly is common ground for cooperation.
Cooperation?
You're after the Seer, while I wanted attendance with Skylo Tuss. Since they're both the head of the camp, we're in for a tough ride. How about we share what we know and help each other?
Doesn't hurt. At least I can find out more about him. What shall I ask him? How did you pass the interview?
You mean how I passed for a fake psychic? The answer is, I'm not.
Huh? Aren't you a special royal agent or whatnot?
I can be both at the same time.
Oh, right. Just like Tai King and Triratna, he passed the interview with ease because he's the real deal.
I see you have doubts. How about I read your fortune with tarot cards? It's 30% accurate.
Nope, I'll pass. Never trusted that stuff.
30%, that's great. He's, like, even if you're, like, guessing, like, 50-50 is, like, base level.
Why Sky Lotus?
Because I heard Sky Lotus was from the Servitude clan.
The Servitude clan? Like the people who serve true dragons. I thought they were all human and albino.
Albino. That's correct. The Servitude clan was alienated for their peculiar look. I see people have a more open mindset these days.
Sky Lotus, Servitude. I wasn't bored yesterday, alright? He's not even human. Or albino.
It does sound ridiculous, I agree. Still, I must see for sure. Well, 50-50 means, like, so just statistically, right? If you're guessing an event, or if you're guessing a binary thing, right? If you're gonna guess something that's binary, you should at least get it right 50% of the time, just based on like random guessing. Though obviously, some things are not pure binary, so. His Majesty is the last true dragon alive. To revitalize Blue Scales, he'll need help. The Servitude clan is a must. Theoretically, the clan should have perished along with the majority of true dragons, but there are always exceptions. Rogue members broken away from the clan, or those exiled, for example. At least some of them must have left offspring somewhere. The clan is no more, but the bloodline continues. How did this street swallow so many lives? Shattered heart, always be longing for. Sorry, offspring triggered that thought. Anyways, my mission is to hunt down what's left of their bloodline, following even the most outrageous rumors.
You're calling those that ran away and kicked out back?
Whoa. I don't even know what that sentence is. I feel like I'm having a stroke reading it.
You're calling those ran away and kicked out back? Funny turn of fate, huh?
You're calling those that ran away or got kicked out back? I think that's what they meant to say.
Funny turn of fate, huh?
Indeed, the world changes in mysterious ways. There's nothing about it if you haven't lived long enough.
Yeah, I know you're old. A former special agent?
Foreigner? You could say that. You landbound tend to see the world in binary ways. Local and foreign, us and them.
Landbound? And if you're not one of us?
I'm one of the deep ones. Dragons from the bottom of the ocean. The landbound call us the Orbis, I think.
I've heard about those. They're supposed to be fair or something. Do you have, like, gills?
Stereotyping. Oceans combined are twice as large as landmass. Even within the same waters, ecosystems change as you dive deeper. We're not talking about bodies of fresh water. You have no idea how many species call non-land home. What you perceive as one race is often a collection of many.
Thanks for the lesson. Your point is?
My point is, I'm from another country, but that doesn't mean all foreigners are from the same basket.
Does that make you fit for Secret Service? There's this thing called, like, security clearance, you know?
I'm one of the Deep Ones, who have always been supporting our emperors from behind the scenes.
What are the Deep Ones?
You must have heard about the story of the 9 emperors, or 10 depending on your source of history lessons.
Yeah, there are 0 records about any of them. Some say he or she is fictitious.
Fictitious, that they do, yes. The Deep Ones painstakingly avoided leaving any records behind. Many worship them as the Deep One, singular, as a result of repeated hearsay.
You mean it's an organization?
I have never been to New York City, but I've lived in New York State my whole life. It's a weird dichotomy. In a sense. The funny thing is, like, I've been to other metro cities. Like, I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. I've been to Toronto, Canada, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Chicago, and Washington D.C., and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But I've never been to New York City. It's weird. True dragons lead the nation with their prestige and abilities. We, on the other hand, handle matters that can't be resolved in the appropriate way.
Stop it right there. Am I allowed to know this? You're not gonna, like, shut me up for good, are you?
Yeah, I have not been to Newark. I have been to New Jersey. I lived in central New Jersey, though. For about a year. Yep, I knew that. Depends on how well you govern your mouth.
Wait, I don't think... I was totally buying his crap until it started feeling off. Secret royal agent or not, should he tell a random person this much? There's a fairly good chance that he made the whole thing up. What is he, really? I take his words with a fat pinch of salt.
What's on your mind?
Why does a secret royal agent, member of a secret society as well, need to work with a nobody? I'm your garden variety beastling with street smarts and nothing else.
Don't say that. You're exactly what I need. You have no idea how handy your power of body and paint is in espionage. That said, I do count on you to find ways to let me meet Sky Lotus in private.
Haha, you wish. I don't work for free.
Oh, it's not free, of course. I will help you find out as much as possible about their Seer. He's a meditation, not engrave. You will know whatever I learn, especially things related to spells, powers, and technologies. You can trust my ability to reason and discern. You scratch my proverbial back, and I return the favor. How about that?
Better than nothing.
Then we have a deal. The bottom line of this partnership is that we don't get in each other's way. For starters, don't walk around as me.
Chillax, I'm not stupid. In that case, may the blessing smile upon us both.
May the blessing smile upon us both. Take this as a gesture of goodwill. I bought it on the other side of the world, a village called Aglo. No, don't worry, it only shoots air.
And I need this for what?
Ah, yes. This one may be appropriate for boys. Take this then.
This is?
Acquired from the far north, a place called Kashi Dobyacha Saraba. It's a chunk of the metal, called mithril.
Sounds expensive-ish. You don't mind?
Not at all. It's a piece from a much larger chunk, which I prepared for Sky Lotus. Provided he is indeed from the Servitude clan, of course.
Just give the whole thing to me, old man. Trust me, I'm as servitude as he is.
I do hope he is, or else my trip would be for naught. Now, if you excuse me, I have work to do. Thanks for the hospitality.
My hospitality, isn't this your room?
Tai King is now unstuck.
This thing is crap. The kiln's super duper powerful, alright. It cuts down transmutation time by about 20%. It's crazy efficient on paper, although getting the right heat is nigh impossible. One slight touch and I'm miles off. You made me, stupid kiln. Here comes my secret weapon, the Echo Pearl. I've used it a bunch of rights, and now it's as good as new. It must have worked as a catalyst, like Everchen's Jade. Say, there's a red light on the kiln, blinking this whole time. There was a beep and then all quiet. What is this, some kind of alarm? No way.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck are you doing? Me? The alarm's been blaring non-stop. Back off! Don't you touch the Seer's kiln. That's all's pearl. Where did you get that? You stole? No, I can't explain. I have it because I have it. Caught you. Come with me, thief. The boss likes to deal with your kind. Wait, we can talk this over. What's that boom outside? Explosion? Laters. Stop you! For that, I should check out what's going on outside.
Triratna is now unstuck.
Phew, Green Bird almost had me. Thing has caused me enough trouble. Better not touch it again.
Jade Gate for dungeon security. Do not open without approval. Next to this piece of paper. This is too much trouble. This is too much trouble for what it's worth, you cocky bastard. Followed by notes of different handwritings, all in agreement with the comment. Yeah, right?
Mr. Khan, I told you once, don't use this space for your sculpture studio.
Why not? No one's using it anyway.
The walkway just collapsed not so long ago. Ever wondered why?
No.
Because your statues are way too heavy. You could have killed someone.
Wait, collapsed? Which part?
Behind you. This here, with the handrails? Right, this walkway is a later addition, not part of the original structure. It's not as sturdy as the rest of the building. Not that hard to tell. Lucer gave it a quick fix afterwards, but I don't trust his work. Now you know. Move your stones somewhere before it collapses again. There are people partying down there.
You should have put a warning if it was a big deal.
You're right. A warning is a good idea. Got glue?
Nope.
Hello, guys. Oh, it's you. Please don't use this walkway. Shaky floor. Got it. Thanks. He's not mad at me. I might have told him about the theft yet. unto them before they do unto you. I just charm him right here. Mr. Sow, you're the best manager I've ever seen. Me? Best manager? He's buying it. I'm sure everyone loves you. Not really. Sometimes I just don't get it. I'm working so hard for the camp. You know? Why don't they like me? I shouldn't have said that. The higher ups know you're devoting everything for the greater good. The lower downs sometimes don't get it though. Exactly! How should I make them see? I'd say give them gifts. That could be right. Some gifts every now and then should shut them up. There you go. You've got a big talent and big heart, Mr. Sow. Given time, you'll achieve great things. Haha, you're so nice. I heard that you have an artifact that could be very helpful to me and your brother's work. Would you mind if I borrowed that? Not at all. Be my guest, please, and teach my brother how professionals work. Wonderful. One problem solved. Now I need to convince Betav. You need glue, I heard? Yes, I need to put up a warning poster. Leave it to me. I'll make some glue with the kiln. That'd be nice, thank you. Green Rooster is that way. I'm not ready to face him yet. Okay, so we gotta use the other kiln. I thought I was gonna use the normal kiln. Make glue with this? I'm not really sure how to use this kiln yet. The success rate would be very low. Better not risk it now. Okay, so how do I get to the other kiln then? Was there a bottle? That did it. You took care of the rocks, monk? Yep, piece of cake. The priest who disguised as your boss made this mess. I've knocked him out. Right now he's in the god's cabin. Good, I'll send someone to pick him up. He'd have gotten away if not for you. This is your real boss? In his room, reading cocky scrap. He came out to check out what's going on. Ah, I see over there. Yup, looks like he's going back now. Kagi was relieved too, seeing that the boss is okay. Praise Buddha's favors. The boss says we're going to have a simple party this year, since the Seer isn't with us. No public address, just buffet and booze. There's a little kitchen on the stage. Betaf's taking orders and cooking on site. Right. You want something, let me know. Order while he's still here. The boss was looking all over the place for him. But I found General's lost. His lost dignity? His lost dignity? No one cares, alright? Just do your job. Okay. He's got a few screws loose like Cocky, but less cocky, yeah. Are they twins? They're like exact copies of each other, except for color scheme, of course. Color used to be the same here, too. That half turned green later. Probably took too much of his own medicine. His medicine does that? He's been putting new tech stuff in his pills, you know. You are what you eat, as they say. Should I eat things he's made?
No worries, man. He's one heck of a crazy doc, but totally serious about cooking. Good to know. I've got places to be. Enjoy. And thanks for helping me out. May blessings be the blessings smile upon you. See you later. That was very informal. Time to have a look around the camp. The party's about to start. Maybe I'll run into Seer or Tai King. Oh. I can't read a single word. Typical doctor's handwriting. An impressive collection of medicine. I see that they have a great doctor. A weird button with a... didn't expect to see you here. I'm guarding the gate. Behind the gate is... Yeah, the place for the safe and key must be. I've never gone inside. Say. Just checking on how you're doing. Checking on me? Well, that's new. Now you've seen me. Shoo. Are you monks sneaky like you? Only those with a secret mission. Say. I just noticed. What's wrong with your arm? Huh? Nothing's wrong. Are those rashes beneath your fur? Are you okay? Oh, that. No big deal. I just can't stop scratching. It itches like hell. What happened? My brother, not Cocky, the green one. He plastered me with some kind of his bullshit ointment. Allergy, I guess. That's my brother's for you. Can't do one thing right. Are you sure you're okay? I've seen way worse. She helps up, but I don't know how much about medicine. What the? Music? Is this a kitchen or a DJ's booth? Man, I can't focus. Where are the seasoning jars? How am I supposed to cook anything without them? Oh, there you are. I'd like to order, one order of dragon whisker noodles, please. On it. Hello again. Hello, Triratna. Come sit down and order something. Green chef, green food. This must be very healthy. No need. I'm quite full already. But the chef only just arrived. There was a tiger guy who shared with me his own snacks. Good. You're already making friends. I wouldn't call him a friend yet. Try Dragon Whisker Noodles. They're great. Dragon Whisker Noodles? Never heard of that. Hand-pulled thin noodles, but pleasantly chewy. Oh, I just thought of something. What is a cannibal's favorite kind of noodle? Oh, come on. Ramen. Ha ha ha! Spot on! Right! Ramen! That's a good one! I'm not sure if that's an appropriate joke. Tastes better with minced meat. Speaking of, do you know there's a butcher called Hannah... Stop before this kind of conversation goes really inappropriate, please.
Now pass the fava beans and the Chianti.
Sure. What would you like to talk about?
For starters, why can't I see your karma?
About that. I saw an old guy fall down a well, and guess what? Was he unwell?
Is this a real question, or he can't see that well?
Ha ha ha! I knew you'd get it!
His jokes are lame. Is that why they call him Dad? Is that why he Baja Dad, or whatever? He's got the dad jokes. I've got to teach this old man an art of fine jokes. Guess what my old man said before he kicked the bucket?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What did he say?
So, how far do you think I could kick this bucket?
That's a good one! Is this a contest now? Bring it on!
Happy to oblige. There it went. An intense contest of lame jokes. After a while. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're pretty good too. I've added a ton of jokes to my chuckle bank. That's the way. Listen and collect. All comedy masters started like this. I'm getting there. A corn farmer asked his field, "Are you listening?" To which the field responded, "I am all ears." Oh, come on. That one's just corny. You said it. No, that one was lame. No, it was corny. It was corny. You gotta follow through. Now, seriously, mister, why are you here? What are you after?
After the pay, of course. I'm a psychic for hire.
That's it?
Yes, just like you. Or are you after something else?
No, I'm just a monk for hire, like you. I just think you're too special to be doing this. Like, somehow I can't see your karma.
You haven't seen many dragons, have you?
Can't say I have. They don't hang out with us nobodies.
It's just hard to see a dragon's karma. We're born like that.
Huh? That simple?
That simple. What else do you think? That I'm a special agent working for the royal court?
Nah. They wouldn't trust you foreigners.
Or maybe I'm what they call the deep one.
The what? I thought that was just superstition.
It is indeed. These noodles are truly great. I'd like to thank the chef, but he's already gone. Thank you too, young man. You expanded my joke bank too.
You're welcome.
So, see you later then. Always a pleasure to meet you. Wait, I just realized something.
What is it?
Come closer and listen. Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? Because the ghosts bring all the booze. Good, good. You have a great sense of humor. Hold on, I have something new for you.
Go on.
You know about the psychological what you know about psychological counseling?
His jokes are not deep enough to be the deep one. Yes. Nope, not at all. Can't say I do.
It's kind of mind therapy, where the patient talks about their issues with the doctor. A panic stricken man explained to his doctor, "You have to help me. I think I'm shrinking." That doesn't sound good. Oh, come on, really? "Now settle down," the doctor calmly told him. "You'll just have to learn to be a little patient." Oh my god. A micro joke. In my micro march? Come on. That's a good one. Personally, I think it needs a bit more work, but if you like it, I guess it's ready for a broader audience. The having to introduce, like, I don't think he needs to introduce the person as like a medical patient. Like, he could just be like, a mad doctor was seeing a mad doctor was seeing a client, right? And then like you could go that way, because then he would have like a shrink rate. He's like, I'm shrinking or something. Like, he'd have to work it a little bit, because he shouldn't have to explain like, "Where are you going, Wolf Boy? Don't tell me you've got new jokes already." "Indeed, come on, you'll like this one. A horse walks into a bar." Long face. Really? "Why the long face?" "Don't interrupt." The shocked bartender points a finger at his finger, his wadle, and alarms in alarm and yells, "Hey!" The horse says, "You read my mind, buddy." That one's bad. Now that you said it, the punchline doesn't feel punchy enough. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and see if I can... Wait, Trey. Enough is enough. Just say it if you don't want me to go that way. Oh, you found out. Your reward is my latest work, a brand new joke. Please. Okay, bring it on. I knew you'd say no to a good joke. Just get on with it already. What's brown and sticky? Don't tell me it's... Yes! A stick. I was about to say something else. We should make our debut as a duo. We'd rule the comedy industry. Maybe some other time. Bye. Here comes another. No more. Bear with me, partner. It's hard to find a soulmate. Forgive me, Buddha. I was too mean to this old man. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Sit down, then. Where you want to go? This place isn't going anywhere. Okay. Good boy. Okay, so I cannot go that way. So how am I supposed to get to the medicine? Can I go outside? So I need to go out. Restroom.
Someone's coming.
Eh? What's wrong with this door? Stuck?
Damn. I've got to give myself paint while walking, or gonna give myself a paint holder while holding the stupid door.
The door busted open when Transia applied her finishing touch. Oh, what are you doing here?
Smarty, what are you doing here?
Psychic said he's got us gifts. Told me to pick them up here and hand them out.
He knew I was in here and he sent this guy over? You're a dead old man when I catch you, whatever, Dad. Okay then, you have a nice day.
You too.
I called him Smarty without thinking, and he seemed to be okay with it. How did I know? But how did I know his name? I'm positive I've never met before. Did somebody tell me about him? No time to dwell on this. Better leave before someone else sees me. Keep off! These parts are off limits. What? Where did Nice go? Oh, it's you. Need something? Yeah, he's supposed to be helping me out.
So I need to find a place to disguise. I'm like, what happened to your voice? Wait, I got work to do. Oh, how do I get around? Interesting. I cannot go downstairs. Okay. I can't open that door. Lots of bulk, all Pulp Fiction, very bandity. Oh, it's you.
What are you looking for?
I'm checking Mr. Tarjum Dad's gift pile. He brought us some real funny things. Like this air shooter guns, a big chunk of stone metal things, and this white powder.
Isn't that just salt? It looks like salt to me.
Heh, heh, half right. It's called smelling salt.
What's that?
Some kind of meds, you put it under your nose and inhale hard. Goes right to your head. Cures everything from drowsiness to hangover.
Sounds too good to be true.
I don't know, right? Foreign stuff, some foreign stuff is foreign.
I could use some of these. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me some smelling salt.
I thought you already had your share. For real, Half. You were the first to meet Mr. Tronjad. No, he said you had your share back then.
Huh, right.
Try a different face.
Who hasn't gotten a gift yet?
Let me think. Don't know about Cocky, but he should have not got his during the interview. Bet none just came back. I'm sure he doesn't have it yet. Slowy and Nas sure don't have it. Maybe Lucer and Genghis too. They've been busy with their work. And the boss and the Seer, of course.
I've met some of these people. Disguising them isn't a problem.
I can't disguise as him, though. Slowy. Bet none doesn't have it. Oh, it's you. Yo, Nun, how's it going? Mr. Trondad wants you to have this. Good stuff. One pinch wakes you right up. Way better than your brother's shady meds. Is that so? Yeah, he's been traveled all over the world, right? He's said that there's this place called Listenborg, where people are big fans of boxing. When a boxer's knocked out, they let him smell this and it jumps him right up. Where there's demand, there's supply. Pretty sure you could use this. Thanks. That I do, thanks. No need, right? Just thank Mr. Tarjum Dad when you see him.
Got the smelling salt? I'm dying to find out how it smells. Let me Jeez, what the hell is that smell? Did I unpaint? For a second, Trixie, I thought she dropped dead. Oops. We're looking for glue for the general. We're still looking for glue. Make some glue for general. Treat burn his arms. Talk to Drab. Discussing. How's the glue going? I don't have it. Is that nice? Hi, Mr. Tai King. Did you happen to see Quick, Gray Mouse, Shortish? Quick? I did, upstairs. What's she doing upstairs? Where exactly did you see her? It was in, Sorry, I don't know why I said that. No, I didn't see her. I didn't go upstairs myself. Where could she be? But half. Did you happen to see... Thief! Whoops. What's going on? I've got nowhere to run. I can't keep dodging him forever. Sooner or later he's going to tell everyone about it. This is risky, but I think I can charm him. Hey, Half, chillax, listen. You're being weird, Master Tai King. Don't interrupt when adults are talking. Listen to what? I was just too dedicated to the art of transmutation. Come on, you know the feeling. What kind of fellows in the same trade? Transmutation? Right, you don't know? Alchemy and transmutation are practically the same. Having the right catalyst, like the Echo Pearl, could increase the success rate by a lot. I was trying so hard to help Lucer with his work that I forgot to ask the General's permission for the Pearl. Helping Lucer? He was. Lucer told me about it when he let me play his console. It's fun, you should try it out too. I see. I'd probably do the same thing if I knew the Pearl could help with making medicines. Exactly. So may I borrow the... No! Now it's my turn. I mean, I'll turn the Pearl over to him. Keep your paws off of it. Only a professional knows how to use it. You're saying I'm unprofessional? Not a real priest, but he's probably more professional. Impossible. Prove yourself. For example, make some hangover medicine. Hangover medicine? There's two guys passed out drunk in the hall. They could use something like that. You can't? Ha! I can. Now who's more professional? You mean the pills that made us puke and poop nonstop? The pills made you forget about the hangover. Challenge accepted. It's not too hard. Good. You could use the Seer's kiln, but don't use that pearl again. That would be cheating. Just to be fair, you'll want to know this. About the kiln. Press and hold the power button on the side for a while to turn it on and disarm the alarm. Then press it to switch between power levels from 1 to 5 times. It's adjustable? Neat. No kidding, it's new tech. Now the show is yours. I've made hangover medicine before. Now I just need to recall how it's done at the kiln. According to Bet Half's instructions, safely turn on the kiln first. Yep. Get to work. What shall I make then? I don't know how to make retail kind of glue, but if you needed something that sticks, some animal skin and fur should do the trick. I collected some to make Lucia's rings. Adjust the proportions a little, and I should get some practical glue. Try it out. Acquire the glue. To make hangover meds, I need orange peel and salt. Where am I supposed to find orange peel in the middle of nowhere? And salt? The chef should know where it's kept. Who does all the cooking in this camp again? Here's your glue. Thank you. I'll put up the poster right away. Done. Just watch out, okay? Don't take this walkway unless you absolutely have to. The floor is shaky already. Gotta have someone fix it up after the party. Got it. I'll stay off the walkway. Oh, and these are for you. Thanks for everything. Already making friends with gifts. Good. All thanks to your advice. The general gone.
I'll move these statues out later. Don't worry about it.
And then the doctor should have the soul. You're a chef, right? No, I'm a doctor. We're practically in the same trade. From a doctor to a priest, there's a whole spectrum of occupations. We both use kilns to make stuff, don't we? Fair enough. Let me rephrase it. You're in charge of food here, right?
Here's what you need to know.
I know because someone mentioned it, I think. Okay, I am. I cook not because I want to. Can't be happier to leave the kitchen to someone else. The bottom of the line is, you were cooking on stage, weren't you? Just one order of noodles, for God's sake. I don't do it for a living. Whatever. Do you happen to have any salt? I need it for the hangover meds. Nice. You get him some salt from the kitchen.
Sure thing.
No worries, I'll fetch it myself. You stay here. Don't dream about sneaking out. Okay. Has Nice got the salt yet? No, give him a few more minutes.
Where is it?
Nice, you're the chef now?
No, I'm looking for some seasoned jars. Somehow they're all gone.
I'll help you.
Thanks, Mr. Triretna.
No need for formalities. First, focus on the groovy kitchen. Lots of carmelines pointing both upstairs and downstairs. And some lead to these two people. Treasure hunting time.
That's pretty clever.
Beneath this drunk guy is Pepper. Pepper, is Nas looking for this? He's not carrying any seasoning. Weird. Ah, I see. He's the maker of the Groovy Kitchen, hence the Carmeline. Ah, that's salt. Hey! Oh, no, that's sugar. What's a sugar bottle doing here? Is that what Nice wants? Nope. Here's a little bottle. Is this what Nice is looking for? You, what's your business? Say, I thought you were above guard duty. I'll be damned. Nice was stationed here, then Slowy came along and took over for him, or so I was told. Thing is, Slowy's dead drunk upstairs. I saw him myself. Nice is not a lying kid. Maybe his old man's lazy bones blood is finally kicking in. That could be Trencia's doing, disguised as Slowy to make an opening for me. I dropped the ball, though. Tiger filled up the gap. So Cocky sent me here, since he could always trust his big bro. I still have trouble believing you and him are brothers. Ha! This body paint is perfect. Nobody could tell what I really look like. The Seer is a true master of this. Yeah. He baited a new guy not long ago. Name's Poda Toe. Where's he gone? He's missing the fun. Say. Alright. Shall I show him what I found? Here, I bet so this was what you're looking for. Yes, how did you know I was looking for salt? It's like you could read my mind. I'm just good at guessing. May the blessing smile upon you. It always feels good to help people. Oh, what does he need salt for? Guys, I have the salt. You sure took your time. Sorry, it was a little harder to find than I thought. No problem, I'll work on the meds right away. Orange pea and salt already, kiln time. Let's show Bat Half who's real professional. Behold, gentlemen, here's my hangover meds. Let me try that. Tastes like it. Nice. Try this on Zoe and Loser. Roger. Are we gonna see how it works? You stay here. Nice brought a freshly sobered up blue Seer. How are you feeling? Oh, sorry. How are you feeling? Not bad at all. This stuff works like a kick in the head. Where's Slowy? Still passed out. He's way too drunk. Right. My dad's like that. Ahem. Have I proven myself? Of course not. Your stuff didn't work on Slowy. Don't nitpick. What if I just want to? Hey. Okay, you win. I'll cobble together some super hangover meds. Knock yourself out. Back to the drawing board. I need to be thinking at my kiln. Need probably the smelling salts. Get to work. What shall I make? To enhance the overall effect, I need some powerful stimulant. Something that makes people sober up right away. Where can I get that? This is just too hard. Dude, that was heavy. Goes right to the head and then through the skull. It does seem to work, though. Now I'm 150% sober. Hey, Nun! Haven't seen you in a while. That must be General Kaki though, the camp manager. He's pretty much a clone of Bet Half, with only a change in the color scheme.
Hey, all.
I thought you wouldn't come. This guy's exactly what I need. To find their seer, I need to sneak into the meditation chamber, which is locked tight. The psychic said the key is in the safe somewhere underground, and only General Sao knows the combination. While he's here, maybe I could try to get the combination out of him. Sometimes straightforward is the best way forward.
Listen, bro.
Smarty, what are you doing here?
Get Mr. Tarjum Dad's gifts for everyone, of course.
I'm on top of that. You're free to go now.
Wake up, Cocky. Who the heck do you think you are to boss me around?
I'm doing you a favor.
A favor?
Use your bovine brain for a second, Smarty. How long will it take you to track down everyone?
As long as it needs.
I could get people to help you out. You're welcome.
Huh. No one took you seriously last time I checked. Get people? Whom exactly?
Right, done. He takes me seriously. He's my brother.
Does this involve me now? Yeah. Nice try. Give me another name.
You little Manners. Shouldn't be that hard. I saw Quick on the way here, and she said she'd help.
Did she?
Believe it or not.
Whatever. I don't mind having a few helpers, alright?
Learn to respect your authorities. Go get Quick, Nun. Tell her to help us hand out the gifts.
Okay. Quick? Great. That would get her out of the body paint spot. Go find Quick. And don't forget to ask General about the safe competition.
Nun, need something? About that? Why do you want to know? Of course I'm not gonna talk about it!
This guy's won't wait to convince him.
Oh, it's you. Huh? Me? How bet, Nun? Oh, it's my honor. What do you need me to deliver? It's,
Right, a bottle of smelling salts. Here, take this.
The label is in all the foreign language. This must be expensive. Okay, deliver to whom?
Tai King.
Who's that?
The Taoist priest we hired this year.
Oh, I didn't know his name.
Why did I say Tri King? Is there a good reason?
Whatever, I can't take it back anyways. As long as it gets rid of Quick, I'm all good. But I don't know where he is.
Should be downstairs. Just walk around. The camp isn't that big.
Is that so? But I've got to... No problem. No one's gonna be blamed if I'm on a question. If I'm helping a guest out, it's not... I'll come back for nice later.
Thanks, Quick.
quick! What did you open the jade gate for? Going downstairs, of course. Don't. I'm still waxing these stairs. Sorry, running out of time. Hey! Damn, I just waxed that spot. What's going on downstairs? Wait, if she could just walk downstairs like that, I should be able to do the same.
Who has more authority? The brother, maybe?
None need something? About that, what do you want to know? Being chef and doc is tough enough. You don't want to take on any more responsibilities. Got any mooncakes? Mooncakes? What for? Isn't it Mid-Autumn Day today? I thought some mooncakes are due. It is, but we've never had mooncakes before. I thought no one liked them. Make some yourself. Aren't you the chef? Ah, you're right. I was just saying.
Alright. I don't think I have anyone of authority. Like, I don't have... Like, none of these people have all that much authority. Other than General Sal, of course. We did want to take on Nice so that I could talk to this person.
Damn you, Quick. Now I should be able to work undisturbed. Waxing time, start over. But where did Nice go? Nice! I've been waiting for ages. Come help me out.
Help you with what?
Paint the wall, of course. I do the stairs, you do the wall, remember?
What wall?
Did you bonk your head over there behind you? There's an ugly graffiti, you see that? Smarty wanted to have it painted over, but the Seer didn't approve.
Now that you said it, there's graffiti alright.
Hold on, a graffiti mural? That means I can... Smarty wants us to fix that while the Seer isn't here. The paint's right by the wall. Get to work.
Sure thing.
Huh? This is... There's a painting scrolled on the wall, titled Hunter and Prey, signature Wariate. It depicts a white wolfling looking up at a hill towards a magnificent deer. There's a painting scrolled on the wall titled Outlandish Stories, artist signature Wariate. It depicts a black wolfling by a bridge telling stories to everyone passing by. Looks like a journal. Read it. Entries are written in a meticulous calligraphy. Most of them are about skills and inspirations of painting. Later entries are increasingly illegible, with lots of parts crossed out. Wait, here it says, something can't go on like this something entirely fruitless. I need to something more quieter, something environmental to work. Unite Artborn something, probably not working. Lose Workshop something. Maybe worth a try. Need to lock everyone out something right now. Lose Workshop. Max HD said Sir Artie asked him to make something in exchange for Secret Dragon ink. Is this the thing he was talking about? What exactly is this arty guy after? What room is this? There's a big plaque sideways. What's that for? No idea. I've got to get down and take a closer look. I have no idea what this plaque is for. An impressive collection of weapons. Some are very heavy. There are pole arms. The door is locked from the outside, but I can open it from the inside too. Before going out, I need to investigate this place.
This is probably the room that's like got all like blocked off and like
The wardrobe is huge. 2 copies of me can fit easily inside. This part is weird. Behind the bookshelf, there's something like sliding tracks. Is the shelf movable? There has to be some secret here. Let's give it a try.
ooh.
This is a weird metal gate with a panelish thing on the side. I'm sure it's some kind of new tech system. I smell treasure. What happens if I press these buttons? A full set keypad? Well, that's the last thing I expect from a bandit camp. I think I know how this thing works. It's basically like one of those systems I saw at Darcy's place. A password of 4 letters. I have no idea what the password is. Try something random? Wait, there's a gray letter at the beginning of the plaque. Maybe 4 letters, starting from that one.
Nope.
Not working. I have no idea what the password is. Try something random. I have no choice. Maybe the last 4 letters of that weird plaque. Not working.
Probably that one won't work either.
Not working.
Too many system fails.
Now it's locked. Someone's approaching. Hide. Yes, inside here.
Oh, yeah, it's this guy's room. Oh, now I can clone him. Okay. Got it. Damn, Cocky just never gives me a break. I've got to sign off everything now that the Seer is absent. Do I look like I've got all the time in the world?
He must be the boss of this place. Sky Lotus.
Before anything, I need some shut-eye. Skylar dumps a thick load of papers on the table. Don't have any time for these stupid papers now. Damn it! We bandits should make a living with weapons, not paperwork. My dear collection, some cleaning is overdue.
Good, he didn't notice the bookshelf being moved. I should get out through the mural before he looks this way. Back to the start. Operation Sneak Out failed, but in a helpful way. Now I can disguise as their boss. Nobody here dares to question Sky Lotus.
Hey, boss, need something? I've been getting along with him, alright? Thing is, he doesn't want to be getting wrong with. Now that you've said it, I guess I'll try again.
Boss, welcome, welcome.
Got any mooncakes?
Mooncakes, what for? It is, but we've never had mooncakes before. I thought no one liked them. Of course, boss. Just ask Betaf to make some. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Ah, you're right. I was just saying. What's the save combination?
About that. Boss, is this a trick question? A test? Rest assured, I wouldn't tell anybody, not even you.
No, I'm asking for real.
But why? You set the combination yourself.
Did I?
Definitely, you put the key in the safe and set the combination with the Seer and I watching. I made a note of the password just in case. Why are you asking?
Because, just testing your memories.
But you don't need it to begin with. The safe is made of deep steel and fortified with spells. You can unlock it with your palm, boss. No combination needed.
My palm?
Right. One of the spells reads your palm print and unlocks the safe to match. Just press your palm and hold it for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? That long?
The Seer's palm scanner works like a charm. It just needs time.
I don't need the combination at all?
Yes, the combination was intended for me as a failsafe. You don't need it at all, boss. Why are you asking as if you don't know about it? You're weird today.
Don't make the same mistake I was. I'm the boss of this place. I'm afraid of nobody. Shut the hell up, Cocky. I'm giving you an order. You better not make me ask again. I'm waiting.
So sorry, boss. I don't know what this is about, but I really can't do that. You and the Seer specifically told me not to share it with anyone. Punish me if you want, but I'm afraid I can't follow this order, even if it's from you. Not before the Seer comes back.
Here comes my chance. Good. Good, you've passed the test. I have a responsible manager. Good.
You can always trust me, boss.
Safe now, that was close.
However, if he's not even yielding to the big boss, I guess I'm running out of ideas. Maybe I gotta try a different angle.
Old friends unite, treat Batom's arm. Try to get a combination from the general.
What? He's still pissed out. He's still pissed drunk, stupid.
Give it a break, just for one day.
One day? He's been cutting slack each day.
In the hearth of kingship, harmony lies the bedrock of prosperity. Praise Buddha's wisdom.
No one needs your wisdom here.
Hey, that's not nice. Please don't take offense, Mr. Triratna. She's like that sometimes.
None taken.
I asked you about that. It's like being a monk, remember?
Wait, what? What are you thinking, son? Don't tell me you want to leave us for the temple.
I'm just curious. Sometimes life feels so pointless, you know?
Don't you dare leave your mom behind. I knew hiring monks was a stupid idea. Think about their influence on minors.
I don't.
If I may have a word. I believe, and Buddha would agree, that open, honest communication is critical for harmony of families. Identify and patch cracks before they become rifts. Or else. Tell that to his drunkard dad. See how well he communicates.
It's okay. Dad will sober up once Mr. Priest finishes his work. Provided that you'll actually listen to him and me, especially him.
The priest. Tai King's working on the recipe. I should. The priest, Tai King, right? Ah, I forgot about it all. I was told to give this priest some smelling salt.
What's that?
Something that wakes people up.
Oh. That makes sense. With that ingredient, I'm sure Dad would come around.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, but now I've got errands to run.
And I've got to help my dad up. Talk to you later, Mr. Triratna.
Have a productive day. Buddhist wisdom, etc., etc. Slowly when there was... Okay. Wait, I should follow her. Long time no see, Tai King.
Where are you going?
Going places.
Take life slowly, young man. You always have time for a joke.
Sorry, really no time right now.
For what? You can't wait to see the priest. You two must be real good friends.
Wait, I never told him about Tai King. He's bluffing. Where did you hear that? I don't know him. I'm just curious.
Heh. Is that right? In that case, you have all the time in the world. He's not going anywhere.
Yes, you're right.
See? Now sit down with me for a while. I just came up with this brilliant joke.
Okay, tell away. I don't know what's with this guy's business. Just in case, I'll get on his good side. Tai King can wait. Wow, a lot of people. Tai King, right? I told to give you this. Some heady stuff that wakes people up. That smell is powerful, to say the least. With this powder, I should be able to make some real strong hangover meds. Let's just try it out.
What can't I pay for these jokes? Hazard pay. Overtime.
Now use it on the patient.
What did you feed me?
Almost caught the stream in my face. Oh.
I feel good as new. That did it. Your meds made Mom happier.
No, I'm not done with him yet.
If you'll excuse me.
Come back here.
See you later, Master Tai King.
The other drunkard is up and running again. That should shut the green bird up. Nice said nice things about you. He said you're not bad at what you do. Oh, thank you. Yeah. After all this trouble, I'm not getting any friendship. What's going on? What's that face? Do you expect a reward or what? Just some hangover meds, easy stuff. Super hangover meds. Not exactly a big deal, but... Yup, not a big deal. I was being modest. You're about as good as I am. It's not saying that much, is it? He's full on competitive mode. What else can I do? I can treat your brother's injured arm. What does he have to do with this? He's as fit as a tiger.
Not really. Keeps scratching his arm, you know.
Which arm? Left? Yes.
Yes, the skin's all red and swollen under his fur.
No way. My ointment shouldn't do that. I've never tested it, but theoretically. Wait, what ointment was that? Hard to explain. See the recipe for yourself. Let me see. Most of the ingredients are completely useless. The result should be unhelpful, but unharmful. That could be the issue. Because of this ointment, his injury is festering. Easy peasy, all I need to whip up is some meds for blunt trauma. Leave that to me. Show me what you can do. As ever, gotta try ideas out of the kiln.
Isn't this like the real world? You just want to hang out with your friends, but then like you gotta do your thing in your own little batches and stuff. Like priest has got to do his priest thing, monk has got to do his monk thing, disguise lady's got to do her disguise thing. It's like can never hang out. We're all stuck in our little like tubes.
Get to work. What shall I make? Making skin ointment is super easy. I just need rice wine and bone fragments. Where can I find those things?
Rice in here, probably.
Slowly left his puddle behind. It's not really my job, but I can't concentrate with this around. I'll just clean it up. You're welcome. Lots of bone fragments in the bar. Slowly seriously loves bones. Especially when I need to make a skin ointment, but this is way too... Hey, there's no one watching, I'll just... Yeah. Much better. Alright, so now I just need rice.
How nice of nice to say I'm nice. Move these statues later, don't worry about that.
Maybe ask them for rice. Counting on you, priest.
Why is the gate on the ground?
Loza. Tyking! I heard you made the hangover meds. Not bad at all. Beats Betclaff's crap by miles. I'm right here. Here, have an extra bottle of wine. Thank you for sobering me up. Ah, rice wine. Man of taste. Sometimes they use it for rubbing sore muscles and bruises, you know? I like the flavor, though. Okie dokie, now I'm back to the workshop. Alright. Making skin ointment is super easy. Yeah, I have everything. This won't take long. Next, get the witness and the patient.
What do you want? I have guard duty.
Just come here for a moment. No one's gonna break in.
Tiger is gone? Good. Now you can go to the Undergate.
Undergate? Short for underground gate. Don't make up words like that.
Be careful, young man. Things don't always happen according to plan.
What are you getting at?
Nothing. What did I say?
He's right. I must seize the opportunity. Maybe I can get past the underground gate. Nobody's here. Great. This feels too good to be true. Do they just leave an important gate unguarded? Better stay on my toes. This is surprisingly easy. So,
Something tells me something's gonna change. Oh, no, never mind. Maybe. Where's the twist?
done.
Use a switch, it's already turned.
It's dark here, lit only by a single lamp. Huh? That's...
Uh-oh.
There, patched up.
Thanks.
Like Smarty said, bet half in General's impossible tiger brother is the product of body paint. His disguise is perfect. The voice, the posture, and the appearance. Can't tell he's a rooster at all. How do you feel, Nun?
Not bad. The priest is doing it right. It stung a little, then the itch went away.
Stay here for half an hour. Observation, you know. Then keep the ointment on for a whole day. Don't wash it off.
But I've got to.
You've got to follow the doctor's advice.
Aren't you the doctor? He's just a priest.
If you don't mind me asking, Tai King. I don't. Ask away. Let's say hypothetically that if you weren't here not today, what's gonna happen to his arm? Oh, sorry. If you weren't here today, what happened to his arm? Then he might need amputation. Amputation? Now you're taking me seriously. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I almost costed Nun an arm.
Gee, brother, I'm totally fine. Don't cry, I'm not dead.
Did I push him too hard? In that case, this pearl. General said I could borrow it. Just take it, you've earned it. I'm sorry for treating you like that. You're the true professional here. I won't fool around ever again. Oh, thanks. That was a quick change of attitude. I'll be damned if I ever make medicine again.
Good. The kitchen is where you belong.
I'll be the best chef you've ever seen. That settles that. You stay here for a bit longer, Tiger. Bet half, you look after your brother. Well, I'm free to do whatever I want.
Some tells me that I'm gonna get stopped by some dad guy.
Nope, can't even talk to him. There's a person over there. Hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Don't come closer. Danger. He's passed out. Almost forgot. I have smelling salts with me. Where did I put it again? What's that sound? Nah, unimportant. What was that? Welcome back. Now if you excuse me, I got places to be. We can't see him. Uh-oh. How did I circle back? It's that stupid trick again. John's spatial obfuscation. Oh, this spell is on a whole different level. You there, bro? You know what's going on? Hey, you're... Tai King. You must be. I've seen you in your messages. No way. You're Taratna? I am. Long time no see, friend. Yeah, a bit too long. Would be nice to meet you under different circumstances. What do you mean by different circumstances? Haven't you figured it out? We're trapped here for good. Figure out what? It's not like I could see karma. No, it's not karma. I didn't really notice when I came in. Let me see. Oh. What the heck are these lines? There's a cockatrice hidden in this darkness. The unusual kind is bad enough, but this one is worse. It's created out of ink. I've seen its kind a couple of times. Cockatrice? These monsters that hunt with poisonous webs? They say once you touch one of the stranded webs, you get doped and eaten. Yes. We are trapped in one of these webs. Walking it is easy, but once you try to walk out, the web messes with your sense of direction. No! What happened to you? Now that you've mentioned it, I remember. I was trying to cut the web. It's entirely made of ink strands. Cutting them is hard, but not undoable. The problem is they keep growing back. I could barely keep up with them. Eventually, I passed out. You could cut these lines? Sure, but it takes a lot of time. Then let's try it together. With me, you'll cut much faster. How? I found this new power. By mixing a pocket mixed dimensions, I can... Forget about it. Too complicated. Not enough time. Just know that I can make things within a range slowed down up to 16 times. Essentially, you're going to cut 16 times faster. Together, we have a fairly good chance. Are you sure? It's not like you have any better ideas, right? Improvise and make do. That's the Tai King I know. Good. Cut them all. Great. I'm faster than its regrowth. Incredible. This is smooth. That's it? You're the man, Tai King. You did all the work. I just happened to be here. Together we could do anything. For starters, let's get out of here. A snake in the painting. Don't tell me it's repairing the web. Cut it! Cut the snake, Triratna! Right, here I come. We should be able to get out once this thing is done. Bring it on. It's a lot like the layer of ink around Pada and Johnny, only this time it doesn't need a host anymore. Painted lines will look straightforward. Just cut and see what happens. Whoa! What the? All the lines are shifting around. I've got to avoid the orange triggers and cut the only in the gray line. Oh god. The web settles once I've cut the gray line. Okay. One more and we're done. Whoop, nope. What's happening? My body's moving of its own accord. Oh, so unsteady. Avoid trigger lines. Okay, so now it's like I don't have control over when I cut. So that's gonna make things tricky. What I need to do is I need to cut a thing that's going to be closest to the center. So I'm gonna cut the center line. Cut the centermost line. Don't get to the center. Keep to the outsides. Shit. All right. Cut the thing most center. Oh crap! It's switching. Shit. All right. Wait for it to come back around. Damn it! Stop it! This is so mean. Whoa! That was really, really, really tricky. Controlling my body again. We must closely end it. You did it. The rest of the lines are gone. But what exactly happened? I couldn't see a thing. Just felt waves of energy whooshing this way and that. There was a cockatrice and a lot of strings, all made of ink. Must be Sorority's handiwork. I don't know how it worked, but I was able to undo them by severing the karma lines. Ink again? That's the reason I came here. I was investigating something related to ink. I heard Transia was after something about ink too. Interesting that this bandit camp is pulling us all together. It could be arranged, you mean? This Sorority planned everything. Is it possible? No, I mean it could be karma at work. Does karma work like that? This might sound deranged, but I've been having weird feelings ever since arriving here. Sometimes I just know things that I couldn't possibly know. I suspect they come from you and Transia's memories. I've been feeling the same, and I thought I was going nuts. That must be the power of karma, the invisible lines that tie us together and convey our feelings to each other. Is it? I had non-Buddhist theories, such as spells or dimensional tunnels. I guess maybe there's different names for the same thing then. At this rate, the lines of karma will eventually lead us to Transia, or her to us. Hopefully, bro. Next we've got real business. Oh yes, I was on my way to retrieve the key to the meditation chamber. Me too. We're after the same thing, after all. Let's get a move on. You bet. For Emergency on a $1,000 fine. That's a lot of money. What are these brass tubes for? Quiet, they're talking tubes. Whatever you say, they're going to hear at the other end. They use these for communications on large ships. What do they need these for in a bandit camp? Don't you see a panic button? I suppose if someone sounds the alarm, they should explain to everyone in the camp what exactly is happening through these tubes. Creepy, but we better be very quiet then. This thing kind of has a commanding presence. Could it be the safe we're looking for? Next to it's a board full of metal pegs and a piece of wire. I guess we need to tie the wire to the pegs somehow. Okay, just give it a try. How many of these things? How many ways are there to wrap a wire around pegs? Let's see. Oh, this is like an old puzzle. Like I had these like in like primary school. Press it, interact with the left mouse button, drag the wire around the pegs, and released. No response. I must have gotten it wrong. It's gonna take forever. This is not working at all. Don't you think a combination is a bit handy? Handy how? Like, General knows about the combination. He's a blabbermouth, right? With a combination like this, General couldn't possibly leak it, even if it let it slip. Can't describe it with words. But he can always draw it. That would be intentional treason. Totally different. I mean to say this combination is immune to an intentional leak. Instead of using numericals, the Seer chose this format. I believe enhanced confidentiality might be one of his reasons. Let me try my luck. Over to you, bro. I'll search around the place. The safe is fixed to the floor. I can't lift or push it. I was thinking maybe we can carry it home and figure the combination later. You can dream, bro. If we can't move it or find the combination, the next step would be... check its karma. Okay, focus. Whoa, uh-oh. No, this safe is like Tarjum Dad. I can't see its karma at all. My power is useless. What's that? What's on the other side of this door? Interesting. It's an elevator door with a control panel and all. It's controlled by a new tech system. This is an elevator? Yeah, it's the fancy kind, powered by and controlled by a new tech system. Now it's unlocked, though. Fancy safe and fancy elevator. These are sure not simple bandits. And new tech symbols are better than old style locks? A lot of people think so, but I personally prefer a padlock over new tech systems. New tech systems are called new tech, but are in fact old technology from centuries ago. They haven't been seen much update or service ever since True Dragons and the Servitude clan vanished. They can do a lot of crazy things, sure, but they're not really dependable. There are technicians specialized in these things. They can hack new tech locks in a whiz. Also, if one of these old new tech products breaks down, it's almost impossible to repair. Also, the power source of these systems is rely on is running out. I didn't know you were a new tech expert. New tech belongs to a broad domain of spells. We priests deal with it all the time. Plus, my roommate collects new tech gadgets. I learned a lot from him. Do you happen to learn how to hack this elevator? Let me see. Actually based on deep tech, an especially old branch of new tech systems. It seems to have 4 keys. If we find these keys, we can make it work. Don't be discouraged by the big password keyboard. Having 4 keys means the password is just 4 digits long. Not that hard. The tricky part is that the keys are connected to the console wirelessly. The lack of typical new tech conduits makes them hard to locate. We just need to find things that are closely related to the system. Yep. Right up my alley. Hopefully they're not too far away. Elevator's locked. There are 4 keys. Let's look around for them. The elevator's locked down with deep tech. We must find the 4 keys to unlock it. What's in this drawer? Yes, there's a little piece of thing. T. This key looks nothing like that machine at all. The letter and pattern. Shall I draw it on a piece of paper just in case? No need, I've etched it in my mind. Oh look, it's wood, but it's in fact metal. The material doesn't matter, let's look what's inside. Another piece. The second one. How does this thing work? They're wirelessly connected to the deep tech, where you can reset the password. Once reset, the letters on these keys will change accordingly. In case you were planning on breaking these keys, it won't work. The data is stored in the deep tech system itself. Breaking keys or panels won't change a thing. I don't understand any of it. Where do you learn that? Well, I go to places and see stuff. Will this really work? Should be a key around this part. There, behind it. The third. Let's say these are like pennants we put up in the new year. I wonder if foreigners celebrate the new year with pennants too. You can ask Charge him, Dad. Carmeline points to this pegboard. What does it mean? Check if anything's hidden behind or gaps anywhere. Right there in the gap. It's the last one. Now we have the full set. Good. Let's try it on the elevator. Okay, try it out. Hey, Tai King. Do you have a sequence for this thing? I think so. The frames are different. That should be the clue. I think the sequence should be... Start with a T, then O. L's third, finish with D. Let me try it out. That did it. Time for an elevator ride. Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta remove this wire before someone sees it. Done. Whose room is this? No idea. A bedroom with a dedicated elevator that goes to an underground safe. The owner must be some big boss in that case. Someone's coming. Hide. The wardrobe doesn't open. Come over here, try it now. Finally quiet. That cocky was yapping my head off. That must be Sky Lotus, yes. I've seen him once. You're like 1,000 times better than a conversationalist. Oh, thank you. Tajum, Dad. What's he doing here? Who's that? Shh, trying to listen. Did anyone see you come in, oldster? Not a soul, rest assured. Good. How are things going? Good so far. No one's suspecting yet. Great. The priest and monk are doing especially well. It's been not even a day yet, and they're already making friends all over the camp. None of them had a shred of suspect at all. Simple minds. Although, I think the smoothness is coming to an end. Huh? How? With the gates of the first floor and underground busted, This Triratna will attract all the wrong kinds of attention in no time. Busted! What about the safe? The safe is safe. It's built with deep steel, literally unbreakable. Unless... Unless what? Unless someone figures out its seams. What seams? Think about this. If the material is tough, that nothing could make a hole in it, how do you put metal plates together in a safe? That would be impossible? Correct. To make a safe out of deep steel plates, the only solution is to glue them together. The seams between the different parts serve as breakthrough points. You could pry them apart if you have significant tough tools, that is. Based on what I've learned about Serarte, this glue might be extraordinarily tough, too. Tough tools, huh? That mithril stuff you brought in, is that tough enough? Ha, more than enough. Mithril's the toughest metals out there. It's very rare, especially in blue scales. You wouldn't expect anyone to have a large chunk of it. Aha, makes sense. I learn something new from you every time. We do get along, yes. What's next? A few steps, and we'll have everything ready. For that, I'll need something from you. The keyring that unlocks all the doors in the camp. I see. Here, take it. Good. Show's about to begin. Don't fail me, oldster. As long as you cooperate, big boss. Ha! That I will. I can't believe it. I thought I made friends with a psychic. Why is he... I don't know what happened between you two, but he seems to be good buddies with Skylotus. They're planning something fishy. Moreover, looks like they know about us and our purpose. Who tipped them off? I have no idea. Although, when I was hanging out with him, I had this feeling he was trying to get intel out of me. Come to think of it, when I first saw him and Skylotus on stage... What do you think, old... Don't call me that in front of your men. I mean, oh, of course, I need a decent stage. Back then, I didn't think much about the oldster part, because I thought he was their seer. They should be close, though. Now that we know he's hired the psychic, as much a stranger to them as we're, it changes everything. I should have realized that sooner. Don't blame yourself. We have the upper hand now. Right now, they don't know that we know about them. That sounds like a tongue twister. Sorry, let me rephrase. It's like a cat and mouse game, right? Right now, they think they're on top of us, but in fact, we found a secret tunnel to loop back and get the drop on them. What's done is done. We should focus on outplaying them with the next moves. Let's see what trick they have and improvise. They can't jump us that easily. You mean we do what exactly? My brain's one big yarn ball right now. Start with the things we can do. For example, this. What do you mean by this? You heard it. This thing is called mithril. A tool made of mithril should be able to pry the safe open. If he's not underestimating the seer, that is. It's impossible to cut a chunk off it. Let's just nab the whole thing then. Isn't that like stealing? No time to dwell on the technicalities. Let's get it to the kiln. We have work to do. Thank you, Tai King. I was devastated by what we learned about Tarjum, Dad. Now I'm feeling much better. Look forward, man. You can't do anything about the past anyway. Whatever they did to you, pay it back twice as much. Good point. Let's get going. The door doesn't budge. No, don't go out that way. Those two guys could be outside. You're right. Let's go back with the elevator then. This plaque is so out of place that it must have some kind of purpose. A random guess. Related to the elevator, maybe? The words on the plaque end with a T and starts with old. What happened to that happens to be the password to the elevator? Is Skylo using some sort of sticky note? Enter the password. I think it's TOLD. Yeah, let's go. Me and the mithril tools seem to crack the safe open. Kiln time again. Uh-oh. Guess she heard. Oh, nope. First the elevator door, then the mithril. Ay, ay, ay. I'm old, but not blind, you reckless young man. In this kind of games, you never know who's the cat until the final showdown. This room is great for reading. I've read like 30 pages. That's more than I could normally finish in half a year. There's a lot of good stuff about painting in the Seer's journal. Valuable lessons for me. I get that he needs a secret studio, away from the noises of the camp. What I don't get is, how did he get inside? I came in through the mural. Can he do the same? Ah, the answer is clear. He must have some kind of spell to walk right through walls. Enough reading for a day. It's been a while. Maybe Skylar's room is finally safe again? Now I should check Skylar's room. Oh, that's not Skylar's room. Yep, no one home. Now I can take my time. This thing's lighting up again. The 15 lockdown must have expired. Should I try my luck again? The wardrobe is huge. 2 copies of me could fit inside. I have no idea what this plaque is for. Skylar just dumped a bunch of paper. Upon closing, they're all applications for proposed waiting approved. Have I learned anything new since last time? Wow, nailed it. That's incredible luck. Let's see what's behind the door. This basement is huge. The cabinet's kind of out of place. Yep, locked tight. Figured. It's a safe. To open it, you have to figure out the pegboard and wire thing. Wait. I thought the elevator was the final piece of the puzzle. Turned out the safe is what I've been wanting after all along. Instead is the key to the meditation chamber. To open the safe, nope. I couldn't get anything helpful out of General Tao's chicken. If I could get the elevator going by random guesses, maybe I'll hit the jackpot again. With this safe, roll the dice. Whoa. What's going on? The vibes are totally different.
I thought this year's party was gonna be lame. The boss doesn't want no speech since he is not here with us, you know? But this, well, this is something.
The psychic's full of tricks. He just made Bet Half's kitchen the center of the dancing floor.
Who would have thought that? Not just a psychic. All three religious figures this year are pretty cool. Kaki sure knows how to find fun people. Gotta give him that.
Sorry, Smarty, but none of us is what you think we are.
Sculpted is fun, but not as much fun as you do it all day. The party's a nice change of scenery. Could be better with booze though. Alcohol is the mind killer, especially for artists. Speaking of art, I've moved all the statues away from the walkway upstairs. Don't use the walkway, you heard me? The structure's not stable.
Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. I'll stay away from it. Honey?
Honey? Are you feeling better now? I'm so sorry.
You better be.
He's moving faster, that's pretty cool.
I almost forgot why I married this guy. He's not much good at anything else, but once the music starts, he rules the dance floor.
Thank you for staying with me, honey. You mean the world to me, you know?
I married this guy. I better stick it to the end, right?
I'm glad that Mom and Dad could ceasefire for once, but seeing them like this kind of gives me goosebumps. Guess I'll have to give them some personal space.
All's well that ends well. I made that groovy kitchen over there. The principle's a lot like a pipe organ. Gas passes through the feeding pipes, twists the knobs, and adjusts the musical notes. But this man, the psychic just brought the system up to a new level. He replaced the gas tank with a blower. Since what's going in and out is just plain air, he could twist the knobs way beyond the safety limit without blowing the whole place up. The music is a lot more impressive. I mean, I never dreamed of doing that. He's a heck of a thinker. I totally forgot that this thing was designed as a kitchen.
What are you doing here? Where else do you think I should be?
Nowhere in particular. Isn't this supposed to be the chef's space?
The chef is busy out working with his brother. I thought I'd take over. Who's ready to make some noise tonight? Let's party to the full moon. Woohoo.
Some noise?
Don't use the overpass. It's shaky.
Noted, thanks.
Something tells me it's not going to be this easy. This is where the kiln is. Something's going to stop me from using the kiln, or it's gotten removed.
I don't know much about kilns, but I can even tell this one's special. Yep, it's a pretty big deal. I've never worked with this mithril stuff before, but with the pearl as a catalyst and this big baby kiln on full power, everything is possible. The objective is to open the box. For that, ideally, I'd make a crowbar or a dag. I didn't know you could do blacksmithing. Nah, blacksmithing, astrology, engineering, alchemy, mechanics, pharmaceutical, divinations, feng shui. In this trade, you gotta learn a little bit of everything. You ought to teach me something when you got the time. My pleasure. But we don't really have time right now. Gotta get this done before someone comes along looking for the missing mithril. You can do this.
After a tough hour of toiling, Taiki managed to create... What's this?
What is this? It's the thing that gets our one thing done, I hope. We're talking about something to pry open a box along the seams. Okay, I admit it. I screwed up. Are you happy now? The pearl isn't supposed to change. Somehow it gobbled down the chunk of mithril and got red. Fear not. Failure is the mother of success. Things ought to get worse before they get better. I'm not sure if we could live long enough to see them get better. Look forward, bro. The past is history. Maybe we'll have better luck downstairs. Sure. Where's Charmin? Where's Tonjin, Dad? He's gone. I said I wanted to try his setup out. He left the kitchen to me and went out. What are you doing now? Trying to fix this light ball. It's broken. Light ball? You mean this precious pearl? What pearl? Ha! You picked that up from Cocky, didn't you? He calls these things pearls. They're not? Of course not. We bandits know our jewelry. You just gotta know what you gotta know what you got after you haul it in. Next time, bring your jewelry professional bandit for appraisal. Good point. What is it then? It's jade. The ball is something called deep bomb. Deep bomb. Does that mean what I think it means? I guess I do. What is a deep bomb? A miniature explosive device used in the days of the Nine Emperors. They defeated sand bandits and created what that's known as Zone 3 these days with these things. A deep bomb doesn't have much of a blast radius, but nothing within range would survive. It leaves very colorful splashes when it blows up, as it's pretty lethal. You mean they're using high-power explosives for lighting? Chill, man! Don't worry about a thing, it's not armed. I'd be surprised if it still works after this long. They say armed deep bombs are bright red, see? This color here is anything but. Oh god. Bright red. What? Cat's got your collective tongues? Nothing. Enjoy. Oh no. No, it's not. It's a deep bomb, not an echo pearl. The Seer is able to repurpose inactive bombs for his handy gadgets. It's way beyond what I thought was possible. You're just as good, being able to repurpose handy gadgets as activated bombs and all. That was an accident, yeah. No need to go in there. Why? The kiln is in there. Unless we're going to use the bomb. Oh. Watch out. Charge him, Dad. He seems to be asleep. Let's sneak past. Oh. Shush. Sorry, I stepped on a huge keyring. That hurts. He's sleeping like a log. Just watch what you're stepping on. I'm doing that. Move, move, move. What now? Shall we blow the safe up? Well, we don't have any other option. We only have one charge, though. Better follow the original plan. First, find the scene. Good call. If there's only one charge, aim for the weakest part. Exactly. I'll check the bottom and back. You cover the top. How's that sound? Sounds great. On the top here. Oh, everything is green, but there are lines that are different shades of green. I thought that they were decorative patterns if I didn't know what I was looking for. There must be the seams that Dad talked about. Try right now, I found it. Great, what's next? Harm the big bomb? Deep bomb? Yeah, we're doing that right now. Here we go. No, there's nothing. I've checked the whole place inch by inch. There's no clue about the combination. On second thought, it does make sense. If Skylo could lock the safe with his palm, there's no need to keep notes about the combination. Maybe I should just try my luck with the safe. Luck on the safe. Eventually, I've hit the mother lode. After exhausting maybe 1,000,000,000 combinations, yes. Ah! Knock before you walk in, oldster. I was certainly not expecting to find someone sneaking around. I don't have time for this. What the heck are you doing here? I could have asked the same question. Whatever you say. But you said 1,000,000,000 possible combinations, meaning that you've seen the safe down there? That I have. But how? The gate leading down is lockly tight. So before he says 1,000,000,000 different combinations, let me mathematically prove that right or wrong. So there's 9 items, right? So it's 9 factorial, which is just 2 keystrokes here. I have a scientific calculator. So 9. So no, there's 326,880 different combinations. Still significant, but not 1,000,000,000. Not even close. Not even close to 1,000,000. How else? In the elevator, of course. For real? Where did you get the password? The large sign over there. The last letter, plus the first 3 letters. The password. Skylo isn't the smartest boy. He must have kept a note or 2 about the password somewhere. That does make sense. Gold light. What was the sign originally for? I have no idea. Sounds like a beer brand. Right, beer brand indeed. What's beer? It's a foreign alcohol beverage that doesn't stay too long in you for too long. If finding out the combination is out of the question, maybe we should just bust the safe. I could use Triratna's help for this. Probably not happening. The safe is made of deep steel. Busting it would be impossible. Oh yeah, you know a lot about the camp for an outsider. Not about this camp. Deep steel is from true dragons. True dragons, like Nobilis, the Emperor? Not necessarily. His Magister is the last of Nobilis alive, but there used to be many more of them in blue scales, tens of thousands. You know, we had 10 emperors back in the day. They were not true dragons. When we say Nobilis, we don't really always mean royalty. Good point. Each member of the Nobilis was born with a special talent. Together, they led blue scales to greatness. You mean each and every one of them had a special talent? Indeed. So, like the Obscure, he was born a great artist. And Hullabaloo? Born as an inventor? Yes, all members of the Nobilis, each a genius in a domain, born that way. That's so unfair. Unfair, yes, but these talents are not their assets. When their mortal bodies die, their talents remain in this world. Without a body, the talent manifests in a form of its own, usually a globe called a dragon's pearl. For a second I thought you were going to say Dragon Ball. Huh, sorry, that's trademarked. If you have the know-how, you can extract the dormant talent in the Dragon Pearl and make them into useful artifacts. Without the know-how, it's still possible to make a Dragon Pearl into a deep bomb. Talent is power, you see. When you unleash a massive amount of power in a split second, you get an explosion. Dude, that's so screwed up. It's like desecration. You could also temper a Dragon Pearl to different substances. Deep steel, the toughest metal known to in the world. You've got to be kidding me. So the safe downstairs is made of Dead true dragons? Oh, yes. But the dragons themselves wouldn't mind. They'd hate to see their talents being wasted, all for the future of blue scales. My point is, don't feel about using things made of dragon pearls. You'd be doing the dragons an honor. I don't dig their way of thinking. There is a special kind of dragon pearls that they do preserve, though. Those of deceased emperors. The emperor's talents are simply too powerful. There's no way to safely make use of them. They were typically hidden in mausoleums. An automaton told me something about their mausoleums. He was buried in one as a, superintendent for the dead? Is that so? If he's outside, it means the mausoleum itself must have been defiled by grave robbers. Thereafter, the Emperor's dragon pearls, because the black market penders pay a handsome price for them. I hope they don't fall into the wrong hands. Forgive this old fool. That was more than you need to know. Just forget what I said, and don't tell anyone else about it, of course. You don't say. I don't have spare brain storage for this now. Something on your mind? Duh. The combination, the safe. I've got to get the key to the meditation chamber, and it's not going to happen. How about that? My last hope is with Triratna and Tai King. Transia, would you like to have a look at the meditation chamber? The meditation chamber? With the Seer guy inside? The very same. We can't enter yet, of course, but I've found its entrance. Oh, yeah? How did you know? I just know. Why? Is it confidential? I think I heard someone talking about it somewhere, that only Skylo knows the location of the meditation chamber. So how did you? I was talking and after lunch stole and stumbled upon it. Isn't that a bit too convenient? All you need is a bit of luck and good eyes to stumble upon something interesting, young lady. I have very good eyes. Sure. Why not? It's not like I got anything better to do. This way, please. Say, I've never been through this door yet. What's on the other side? Oh, yep. Yeah, that's what I kind of knew. That's what it was. Here you are. Where are we? Good question. Where do you think we are? Perceptive. You really have been here? We painters are supposed to be good with directions and dimensions, alright? Above the hall, huh? It's about dinner time. Beneath us should be a bunch of partying bandits. Cross the walkway and down the staircase. You'll see the way without anybody noticing. Ladies first. Oh, come on. Really? You're really gonna do that to her? That's so dirty. Hi. Is it safe? Oh? Why do you think that? I don't see anything that should be worried about. If that's the case, I'm sure General and I would have left a notice here. You're worrying too much. Someone took it down. Who would do that? Do you have something specific in mind? After you. Got cold feet? In that case, I would go first. See? Safe. I had a panic attack for no reason. Weird. Maybe I'm a bit paranoid, right? Sure, I'll go. No freaking way. Hey. When is this thing blowing up? About that, it may need a bit of time to get comfortable. We tried bashing it, lighting it up, plus a few other things. It's just unresponsive no matter what. Should there be a detonator or something? Where did we get this thing in the first place? From General. He was using it as a voice recorder. Wait, recording? If this one reacts to voices, maybe we could detonate it using voice commands. Is that doable? I don't know much about transmutation. Is voice control an actual thing? It should be, according to, like, folk tales.
Folk tales like what? Inherit the earth?
Like cave gates openings to a specific phrase, open sesame. And there's stories of various kinds of spells, taking full control of any being by uttering their true name out loud. Any being with a mortal soul, that is. See, plenty of stories about voice commands. I've heard about those, alright. Most of these stories have to do with something's name. Maybe something will happen if we call the pearl by its name. Worth trying. Ahem. Deep bomb detonate. What the? Deep bomb isn't working either? Come on. You and Mustard must have mentioned deep bomb a bunch of times. If that could do the trick, both of you would have been long dead. Ha! Yeah. Whoever manufactured this must have had a safe word for accidental detonation. Ahem. Dragon Pearl detonate. What pearl? Where did that come from? I don't really know. It just felt the right thing to say. That was intense. Buddha's plated armor. The safe blew wide open. If we stood any closer. I see its potential in warfare now. This is a perfect assassination with precision. Hope it didn't blow up the key as well. Try Ratna. Are you okay? Totally. See what I found? This must be the board key, right? It's literally a board. Looks the right size. This has to be it. The right size? I saw the keyhole earlier. It's a square impression about this big. This must be the key. Really? Then we made it. To the meditation chamber. Whoops. What was that? Did you hear that noise? Yeah, something loud happened in the hall above us. Did the second floor walkway collapse or what? The general warned me about it. I've got a bad feeling. About what? We have the key. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? No, sorry. No. He does... The voice I gave him does sound like him, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe Transia, could she... Don't jinx it. Don't you think everything's been going, I don't know, too smoothly? As if it's all prearranged for us? Like they happen to talk about opening the safe while we're hiding in Skylo's room? Do coincidences like that happen in real life? That was weird, alright. Now that you said it. Tarjum Dad happened to explain how the safe works in length, and he happened to have a chunk of mithril in his room. We're dealing with too many coincidences. Not just that. I happened to pick up his keyring. The whole thing is staged. Someone's coming. Hide. Boss! The gate is down, and the cockatrice is gone! The bottom line is, though, the safe is intact. No one could breach this. Don't need to worry about that. Is he blind or what? Shh, let's hope he doesn't look up. The infiltrator did this? Must be! I'll have the interrogation chamber ready by tomorrow morning. A spy in our camp! Outrageous! Bet none took care of it? Yes, boss. Apprehended and locked away in the dungeon. No one can beat none in a one-on-one battle. I was not there. How did your folks catch the infiltrator? The shaky walkway above the hall saved the day. The infiltrator was making a run for it and the whole damn thing came down. Sucker dropped right in the middle of us. Can't believe I missed the show. The walkway outside my room, I knew it was shaky but collapsed. Again? What do you mean by again? I've never told you it collapsed once before. Only a few of us knew. How did you find out? Don't tell me you stepped. Think carefully about what you say next. Did I say anything? No! Just shut up. They caught an infiltrator? Could it be? It must be Transia. We need to bust her out now. For starters, we need to get out of this room before they find out the key is gone. Whoop. Run! That was... The monk and the priest! Why are they here? What do you think? Check the safe. Sure. Oh, the key! It's gone! They stole it! Fuck! Attention, everyone! Red alert! Red alert! The monk and the priest stole the board key! Seal all the ways out of the basement! Catch them at all costs! Repeat! Red alert! Freeze!
Uh-oh. You have nowhere to run.
We're done for. How'd you unlock that? The key ring, remember? There was a super large key that happened to fit. Great, run for it! Get out, now! Look, there! That's our way out! A raft! Better still, just one. Get on! Come back here! Get them, nun! Uh-huh. I'm going anywhere but there. Untie the raft, Triratna! Later, suckers! Good luck finding another raft! Triratna, do you have the key? Yes, safe and sound. Yahoo! Today is just our day. But we can't leave Transia in the dungeon. Chill, we'll come back for her. Before that, let's drag their Seer out of hiding. That way, we get intel, plus a hostage to exchange for Transia. Do you think it's gonna work out? Not that quitter talk again, bro. Let's just see what happens and improvise on the fly. I mean, bro, since when did you become such a worrywart? Since, like, always. It's you that's changed, High King. Oh yeah? Maybe people change, you know? What's going on? There's no freaking way! Technically, yes. There's no way in the middle of a river. Alright. One might argue the river itself is a waterway. You've been hanging around Tridad too long. Seriously, this is not time for one of your late jokes, bro. Where'd the tiger go? Oh! Ty King! I'm okay! Thank Buddha. Thank Buddha when you get there yourself out of this, Tyratna. Listen, Tiger. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, Tiger, You don't mess with me and walk away alive. Hand over the key. Sorry, Tiger, I really can't. There's somewhere I must go. You're not going anywhere. The Seer and my brothers are counting on me. In that case, let's duke it out.
Oh, okay. That was dumb.
Oh, I failed. Alright, I get it now. Yeah, sorry about that, Stream Love. You're not bad. What happened? It's like one of your arms isn't quite working. Bruising and skin rash, I gave him an ointment. Man, I told you not to get it wet. You got hurt while chasing Johnny? No, unrelated. What's happening to your face? It's rejection. When you get body paint, you've got to keep your mind focused, otherwise the paint does this. The ink, dragon ink, it's alive. Are you okay? I mean, mentally? Everything is pros and cons. With body paint, this is the price I pay for convenience. Not much of a price for a real man. Is it just me, or is his voice quivering? You could tell me if you're in pain. I've helped people with it before. I can do it again. You calling me a sissy? No, I'm saying... This pain only makes me stronger. Just surrender, Triratna. Watch out! He's twice as serious now. Power meds, Triatna. It's about to attack. Oh, shit. Oh, I failed. I have the power. Good. Very good, Tirana. You defeated me fair and square. Not really fair. Thank you, Tai King. Then leave us alone. Thanks. You know what the rule number one of being a bandit? Play it fair, not... Play it safe, not fair. Triratna! I'm alright. Thank gods for this tree. He wrestled the key out of my hands the moment we hit the water. He's gone, swimming against the current. What is this guy made of? Sorry, Tai King. I dropped the ball. Don't say that. That Betnon is like an unstoppable force of nature. We can get the key back later. Yeah. I'm sorry, really. Are you okay? You don't sound right. I am. If you say so. Sorry. Don't feel bad. I don't blame you, and you don't need to blame yourself. We lost a battle, but so what? The war isn't over yet. What do you say? You're right. It's not over yet. We must get back to Transia. Yeah, I must get a grip.
His car, yeah, I'll let him answer that if he wishes to.
That's the spirit, bro. If there's anyone's fault, blame Batome for being ridiculously strong. Now that we've seen it, next time we're gonna get him for good. Next time is a luxury you don't have. Sky Lotus, how did you... I see. They built this camp and this escape route. Of course he knows where the exit is. You've, been there for a while? Smart. If you were smart enough, you should have seen this coming. This is what? All part of your plan? What do you think? No way. Work on it later. You have all the time in the world in the dungeon. Arrest them! Where the heck am I? I feel like I've been smashed against a stone wall. Oh, my eyes. I thought you'd appreciate some light. Not this much. How are you doing? You made an impressive crater in those boxes. You tricked me, oldster. I didn't. The walkway looked sturdy. And I went across safely, didn't I? How much do you weigh? None of your business. I apologize if that makes you feel better. Just be glad I didn't break any bones. In hindsight, you should have taken this route downstairs. Downstairs? Are we, like, beneath where the walkway was? That means... we're in the Great Hall? Yes. Wait. Where is everyone? Who's everyone? The party. Isn't this supposed to be packed with partying bandits? The party is for tomorrow. What? Infreaking possible. Today's Mid-Autumn Day. I'm dead sure about it. Correct, but the Moonfest is on the next day. Why do you have a separate day for that? Maybe to have more than one day off? Bandits need work-life balance, too. Somehow I feel... Feel what? That you've been seeing bandits partying earlier today? I didn't see it per se. It's more like someone told me. I don't know what's going on anymore. Prepare to pay my medical bills if I have a concussion. Whoa, 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 hold on! Oh, that is good. So, that is plausible. Like, at first I thought, like, the game was gaslighting me, but it's like, it's plausible that... It's plausible that her story... Well, no, because, like, they were interacting with... No, she was interacting with people upstairs, like, the smelling salts and stuff. So that doesn't make any sense. Huh. Not sure. I thought it might have been like, yeah, we were like her story was actually earlier than theirs. It's possible though. I might have to relook at like what I played and figure that out because it could be possible that they were actually at two different times. Of course, it's the least I could do. Interesting. You had a premonition about what's going to happen tomorrow? Tell me more about it later. It's just truly interesting. But right now, let's see if the guy under you is right. Alright. So... And it actually is cool, like, so I'm thinking back on, like, all the different conversations, and it makes sense. The sign wasn't up, and it's not, he didn't remove the sign. You know, Sky Lotus said it's collapsed once before. So, it collapsing under her was the first time it collapsed. And then they claimed it collapsed. But then again, there was, like, this loud banging sound from, like... Well, what was the loud banging sound then if it wasn't that one? That's weird. What? Guy under me? Oh. I thought the floor was softer than it should be. Thank you, dude. I suggested using the walkway precisely because there was someone in the hall. Let's see who my cushion was. I'll be damned. Sky Lotus? Did anyone else come with him? Unlikely. The hall is usually locked. No one could overlook the warning signs. You're pretty strong for an Ulster haunting a bear this far. Maybe. I'm not as old as you think. Come on. I'm sure you were already an Ulster before I was born. Manners, young lady. By dragon standards, I'm in my prime years. Whatever you say. Say Ulster. You found Sky Lotus. Mission accomplished. Mission failed. See this on my hands? What's that? White paint? Yes, I got this from carrying him. You don't mean... I do. He's not albino, much less of the Servitude clan. What we have is a panda disguised as a polar bear. That explains why so much bamboo. I should have known better. Don't give up yet. The world is big. Easy for you to say. I'm trying to, like, cheer you up, dude. I believe you for now. Now that my mission has failed, I've got nothing better to do. I might as well kill some time by helping you out, free of charge, before you ask. Help me with what? Fresh ideas, for example, to make your life easier. Oh, I'm all ears. Like right now. Since we have Sky Lotus knocked out, we might as well lock him up so that you could disguise as him. As the bandit's boss, you'd be able to go anywhere without being questioned. Better still, the real deal is locked away. That's actually a really good idea. How do I know? Wisdom grows with age. So, oh, that's such a good twist. So, I'm not actually in trouble Because Sky Lotus was the one who meted me on the cliff, and she's Sky Lotus. Gosh, that's so good. Such good writing. Oh, see, I didn't see that one coming. Like, that's actually a really good twist. I like it. That means I'm not going to the dungeon. Is that another way of calling me old? No, I'm calling you wise. In that case, let's lock him up. Here, in the wardrobe. It's large enough for him. That explains why the wardrobe was locked. Done. That settles that. We can safely forget about the Sky Lotus for now. What if he wakes up? We're gonna need a whole day. I don't see any problem. He's tied up and gagged, isn't he? Of course you could drug him with sedatives now, just in case. I'd better not, in case he'd be killed by an overdose. The stage is set, now the soul is yours. Watch this. Done. How do I look? Good enough for these bandits. But not good enough for you? No, but I do need to tell you and the real Skylo apart, so I say this should just do nicely. Yep. When Triratna and Tai King show up tomorrow, I'll be their secret nanny. With the three of us, getting the safe open won't be a big problem. My mission failed, but this is quite a great distraction. Quality entertainment. And that also explains, like, why they entered the room and basically told, like, how to open the safe. Because, like, it's like, because they were both on my team. That is such clever writing. That is so good. That is so good. Damn. You got me. Excuse me, lead the way, Psychic. Sure, boss. Please have a look this way. Good, I'll save it for later. Why the chef goes, same joke, oldster. Unless I can find the seams. What seams? How did you find out? Don't tell me you stopped. Think carefully about what you say next. Work on it later. You have all the time in the world. In the dungeon. Arrest them. Give them a break. They're terrified. Haha, sorry, I'm having too much fun. You're Transia? Friends and family reunite at the full moon. Here we are. I thought they caught you. I can't believe this. And don't call me that in front of the bandits. Oh, the oldster thing? Yeah, I think it makes sense. Since when did you go around the place of Skylo? Since last night. Then I heard there was another fake Skylo, and I was like, seriously, dude? How many fake Skylos do we need? That must be Johnny Chen. The dear guy took a lot of effort to prove him fake. Shame I missed the show. All this time the Skylo we saw was you. All this time the Skylo we saw was you? Yep, I assigned the bandits all sorts of errands so they'd leave you two alone. It didn't go exactly according to plan, though. They had trouble following orders, but this oldster here helped me out. You're welcome. I tried so hard to get him out of my way. Too hasty, young man. You had the advantage of working separately. Smaller targets teaming up too soon would ruin that. Plus, weren't you entertained by my jokes? Your jokes were hilarious, all right. The real challenge was General So. He's the meticulous type that kept roaming all over the camp. He was, yeah. He's pretty good at his job. I managed to get Nice away, and then he immediately sent someone to fill the gap. No wonder. I had this feeling of being guided. You've been watching from above this whole time? And giving you a hand every now and then. Could have done better if Johnny Chen wasn't here. Ulster gave me some advice from time to time without explaining why. Like, I wanted to show my true face when I had the opportunity, but Ulster stopped me.
They'd act more naturally around Skylo if they didn't know.
Is that it? I thought you just enjoyed the chaos.
Oh my, why would I do that?
You'd better not. But at the end of the day, I failed you. I failed you all. What do you mean? I had the key to the meditation chamber, but Tiger took it. Tiger? You mean Betnon? Betnon so?
That painted tiger, he's a tough one.
It's not all your fault, Tyrant. I'm partially to blame. About that. Actually. Nope, this palm scanner isn't working, I'm positive. 5 minutes to finish scanning? I'd been pressing my paw on this piece of junk for like forever.
It must be an improved design. The lock stays engaged if Skylo is dead or unconscious. Can't say I'm surprised.
This thing is nailed to the ground. I thought we could lift it and try from the bottom.
I'm afraid that's not happening.
9 pegs. 1 wire. Billions of possible combinations?
Indeed, an unbreakable build coupled with an uncrackable combination lock.
Unbreakable? If they could put something together, there must be a way to take it apart. At least there should be seams, no?
No.
You've got to be kidding me. Isn't this deep steel supposed to be the toughest metal ever? How do you assemble parts in this thing if you couldn't bore holes into it?
They forged this entire safe from one single part.
Dude, listen to yourself. Wakey, wakey. Oh, it's just common sense.
The existence of deep steel itself defies common sense.
That's a load of... You're hopeless. This conversation ends here. I'm not wasting my life on crazy talk. If nothing else, we'd have to get the conversation out of the general one way or the other.
That would be unlikely. Not without a full torture chamber.
Sheesh, you're an evil old man.
I was just saying.
I've got an idea. How about we make a fake safe?
Please elaborate.
Sure. See that? These 2 cabinets are about the same size as the safe, and if we paint one of them green and slap a fake peg over it.
Interesting.
Then we push this huge-ass bookshelf a bit to the right to cover the real safe.
Oh, really? Well, we did move that out of the way, but... So they have the key. Please do go on.
Then we trick the general into opening the fake safe. He won't have any trouble because, duh, there isn't even a real lock, but the combination must be real. See where I'm going?
Then he sees the interior of the fake safe and there's nothing but air.
That's the problem. We should put a fake keyboard inside so that Mr. Cockman couldn't tell right away. Open a fake safe, see a fake key, utter a sigh of relief and walk away with a peace of mind. All the while, we're standing to the side watching how he uses the wire. Ooh.
Sounds flawless, but I'm already seeing a few practical issues.
For example?
First of all, the fake safe isn't exactly where the real one should be.
Chillax, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't notice. I ran into it, like, in the theater somewhere, and he totally got tricked. It's nigh impossible to remember the exact pieces of furniture in a large, poorly lit room, unless you have a fast print of the original layout for reference.
That could work. Problem 2. Do we know what the board key looks like?
Nope.
Then it might not be simple to fool the general. If he could tell the key's fake on a casual glance, we're toast.
Good point.
We haven't even explored the finer details yet, such as General wouldn't come down here unless there's a good reason for him to check on the key.
Then, even if it works as according to your plan, he might block our sight and use the peg board and remove the wire as soon as the door opens. He's not smart, but very meticulous. You're right. This is too hard to pull off. Let me think of something else.
Take your time. I kind of was wondering because I did notice that on the objective thing, and I'm like, what good is it? We already got the thing. That's pretty funny. I didn't say it out loud though. I was going to, but
That's how it went. So, you see, I have the real key.
what? What's the board that Tiger took from us then?
The fake I made? I forgot to give them back to the Southfinder back at the theater. It came in pretty handy with a bit of body paint, of course. The real key looks like this, an octagon.
I thought it would be a square.
You mean that impression in the backyard? They made that to mount a scoreboard. There's an upcoming fitness test, remember?
So, Triramjo Dad tricked me. Where'd he go?
When did he go? Tricky evil oldster. Where is the meditation chamber then? Halfway up the hill, not too far from here. The oldster took me there yesterday. I could show you on the way. By the way, do you guys know what low-key means? Me and Ulster tried everything to tell you to pry the fake safe, and you ended up using a bomb? General wouldn't have a pegboard to use if you accidentally blew the whole thing up. That could have ruined our plan. Ah, at the end of the day it worked. That's what matters. Barely. We were really lucky. Now that you mention that the bomb, I have questions. Shoot. When we were setting up the bomb, there was a loud crash and a lot of commotion in the hall upstairs.
Ah, yes. The General said an infiltrator fell down the second-floor walkway and was captured. We thought it was you.
Who else could it be if not Transia? It was
the deer guy, wasn't it? You can come out now. They're busy looking all over the mountain. The camp is practically abandoned. Oh. Really? Poor guy. I'll be damned. I got caught by this tiger guy on the way down the mountain yesterday. I picked the dungeon lock and got out. Then the walkway collapsed and I fell right in the front of the same tiger again. One tough bastard, that tiger. I managed to land one blow on his arm before he knocked me out.
Ah, that's how he got bruised.
That makes you think about 02 bandits. Not bad for a police officer from Zone 3, are they? They're tough. Gotta give them that. Considering everything, I'll postpone the raid. We're not prepared for this kind of resistance. More importantly, sorry for wasting your time. You have an important work to do than rescuing me. Oh, not a problem at all. It's a nice distraction. I am glad that Transia didn't take the role of the psychic.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be here to help me out. Don't worry about that, officer. I'd still be here, maybe as something else, if she took my place.
You really don't have to.
I do have to. There's an old friend that I'm dying to meet.
You insisted that I should bring Transia over 1 day in advance. Was that part of your plan as well?
Can't say it's not.
Who is this old friend? There isn't a single person in this world that you have to visit in person.
How would you put it? You call him the Deep One.
I see. I wouldn't ask that if I'm not supposed to know.
A wise decision, officer. You might want to keep this.
What is this for?
There's a locked room near the collapsed walkway. Skylotus, the boss of the camp, is in the room locked in the wardrobe. Most likely still passed out. Bring him along when you leave. With its head cut off, the snake won't thrash for long. Maybe you won't need to raid after all. What do you think?
Thank you, sir. I am deeply grateful. It's been a long journey, but the finish line is not too far ahead. So there's still another chapter? I don't know whether that's a chapter or whether that's like the end of the Sky Lotus camp. I mean, the exit sign usually means an exit, so usually that means the end. Okay, so like you get a little bit of their lore each time you pop one of those things. Question mark, red mark. Wi-Fi, self-proclaimed presidential locks, not much of a Taoist, but smart enough to appear convincing. His realized Chan, based on the General Mao's intel. Own investigation, Johnny from Never stop his mutiny.
Partial obfuscation. Alright, we're gonna hit the exit sign. If it's another chapter, we'll stop and then we'll finish it next time. But if it's the end of the game, then we'll go to the mansion. Alright. Yeah, so it seems like it's gonna be a conclusion. I thought it should be here. This hiking reminds me of the old days on Mount Panted. You remember? You remember that? Of course, we... I don't remember exactly what we did, but we were happy. That much I'm sure of. Yeah, we were simple animals back then. It's normal for our old memories to be fuzzy. Right, Trencia? Yeah, probably. Triratna is treating this like a field tour. That's not good. Maybe I should remind him. Yep. I'm happier than you could imagine. Feeling happy. That's because I've been looking forward to this reunion for a while. Every time I find myself in trouble. I've faced many difficult situations on my own, but you guys are what kept me going. Huh, really? What exactly do you think of us? Just like, how would Tri-King and Transia deal with this? After a few tries, I'd usually work out a good solution. I wouldn't make it without you. I think that's fair to say. Wow. Wow, I'm flattered. So, I was hoping to at least say hi to you guys before this operation. You're like a puppy, Triratna. Canines are like that. Foxes are canines too, you know. You're right about that, but I've been battling the anti-independent part of my nature for years. Now I'm completely independent and capable adult. That part of your nature, that charming trick comes from you? I saw you do some disturbing things, dude. I wouldn't use them if there were other options. I should really focus on the mission right now. Stay alert. Ahem, what I wanted to say was... The Seer we're about to meet is unfathomable. I mean, now the mission gets really dangerous, so I need you to keep calm and objective, Triratna. This is not a family field trip or reunion. If we could get this far without a problem, then... Uh-huh, dude. This is totally different. We're literally walking into unknown territory right now. I guess you're right. I'll take it seriously. It's been a long time since we met, so long that I sort of can't remember when that all happened. Say, folks. I don't think he meant what you think he means. He's just happy about a reunion. The Seer is a real threat. I'm sure he's aware of that. Okay, no pointing fingers. Just thought I might need a reality check. You're right, though. I should trust my partner's judgment. Good. Let's keep moving. Yeah. Here. I could tell this place is special just by the look of it. The pattern to the gate, it's... The gate's open. There must be some kind of touchless key. The gate opens when it senses the key's presence. There must be some high tech. Let's go inside. Chancia, what's wrong? Am I seeing things or what? The structure over there it looks like a mirage I saw in some old illustrations. Mirage, like desert illusions? I don't think they happen in a cave like this. Interesting. We should look closer. These little green lines must be conduit in the new tech systems. I've been wondering for a long time, what exactly is new tech? Why is it considered lost since the demise of true dragons and the Servitude clan? It's cutting-edge technology expressive to a select few. They invented a language for it, so those outside the circle couldn't easily learn it. Such confidentiality is a double-edged sword, you see. Once those inside the circle die out, the knowledge is effectively lost. People just know how these things work, but can't figure out how. The structure's made of metal. What kind of metal is this? Is this a meditation chamber? It's made of, what's this, rustless steel? Not your everyday steel for sure. I can't see its karma lines. That means it's deep steel. You mean this whole body is a building made of dead dragons? How many dragon pearls do they use? Who's out there? Skylo, is that you? I told you to stay out, didn't I? You're... Huh! Interesting. I was certainly not expecting any of you. We ask the questions, you answer. You're the Seer? Warriot? What the heck do you want? Spill it already. Spill what? It's a vague question. At least give me a hint. Did you make a new... No, sorry. Wrong guy. Did you make a new body for Tomato? And the body paint for Potato? You sent bandits down to hunt down Dragon Ink. What's it for? A lot of questions. But I believe the lady over there must have even more. Trancia. No, this isn't happening. You can't be. Come in, esteemed guests. Make yourself comfortable, and we'll talk. You will find the answers you need. $2.5 hours? Okay, like, Trancia? Then that's a good place to stop. I was kind of wondering if this was like a finale or if this was like another chapter. So if it is 2.5, I'll stop and then we'll finish it next time. What I was gonna do is, like, as soon as they gave me control in it, like, I was probably gonna get a sense of it after this that it was gonna keep going. Maybe I need a reality check more than Trancia does. Triratna does. No, I'm good. Let's get inside. Just be careful with every step. I will. Yeah, so that would be a good place to stop. So, yeah. I kind of figured it's like once I enter the chamber, it's going to like open up into another chapter. So, one more chapter, I guess. I thought
I'm kind of glad that I did divide that last chapter into two because it was definitely twice as long. Um, and it definitely we definitely went over a bit, but not too bad. So one more chapter, I guess, and we're gonna find out who this RT Wart is. I gotta say, like, I gotta give the writers credit. Like some of the earlier chapters, it's like I could keep up with like at least some of this of some of the like the things to understand like where the story was coming from and like could make the connections myself. But that last chapter was like, ooh, that was a really good trick. Like, cause I knew we were separated by space. I didn't know we were separated by time, and that was a really cool like trick of the hat there. Anyways, we're gonna do one more last chapter and see if this one has any other interesting tricks for the next time. So we'll see you next time for the last chapter of the threefold recital. Have a good one, guys. See you next week.